here. Season 2 is here. Season 2 is here. We are in the transfer portal right now. We're trying to get rid of some of these excessive fat that we're not going to use during the season. We really just need to get nothing but 2 and 3 stars. We're a 1-star school, but we actually finished pretty high. So for a 1-star school, we finished 21st or number 14 in the country. So I think we deserve to indulge in some of the offerings that has been presented to us. We did gain at least 1,600 Dynasty points for the off season, so we got some good recruiting that we can get done. I'm going to try to stay within my budget. I don't want to give anybody more excessive money than they deserve, especially when they're not, good. They don't have the stats to prove it, so I'm trying to be very cautious and mindful of the money that I spend. Looking for my budget deals, looking for those who are rating star, who have star ratings but really don't want a lot of money. Those would be good to start off with if you are a low tier school, just because you got to stay within the budget, but you got to get, you want to get some star power. You want to get some good players. So it may or may not work in my favor, but we're gonna try. Especially the cheap 2 stars, we should be able to get them. We're coming off a great season. Look at all these other times. That's ridiculous. So I'm gonna see where I am with some of these. I'm gonna need some corners now. I really just need to go after positions that I know that are vital to win games. Like corners, your safety, your edge rusher. Speedy receivers. Good. Hey, give me some of these cheap 3 stars. I'll take it. Oh yeah, you can come back to me, my boy. I give you 10. And from the crib, going down to Miami, playboy. We trying to change it up over here, playboy. We trying to change it up over here. Look, you wanna come play? Come play. Play for your boy. We trying to change it up over here in Miami. It's the new Miami right here. FIU. I did offer 2 good ones, but if he was like 6'2", I definitely would. But he's like 6'1". You don't expect nothing. Hey, how many should I recruit? It's the ones you kind of give away more because he has great measurables. I don't have enough for it. Okay, just do it. Okay, so we have targeted. Hey, quit it. We have targeted enough cornerbacks. We can take these off. We should get some interest. Talking my defensive tackles mix. I wonder if that's for everything now, but we got a lot more than we were anticipating. We haven't even hit the next year to get more dynasty points. This is the end of the year dynasty points. $105 NIL, boy, you wildin'. I will go right here. No, fam. You good, but you ain't that good. I'm sure I can get better quality with less money. And don't waste your time on people that are like below, like 7, like really 6. If they are not like interested in you, like top 5, even 6, don't try to convince him it's not worth it. I like this one. Absolutely. And give him some too. Oh, he wants 75. This is speed. Yeah, this is what you guys can make for. I'm gonna just give him the 75. That's a lot. I get the tackle, but I want him. Let's see if we can get him. Might as well get him over. Alright. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to play. That's what I need to. Oh, that ball was an 81 speed on the defensive tackle. But he was an 81 strength, 80 something strength, like low 80s. Well, you're gonna get ran for. So we offered It's Yoorstrulee. We overachieved. We got so much money. I love it. I love when we overachieve. We get some good 3 stars. These 3 stars are gonna take us a long way. Don't sleep on them. 3 stars can win some championships. Let's see what you got, Playboy. You need a 10. Hey, we got somebody. Hey, and he from the crib, the H. That boy from the real crib. That boy from the real crib. You hear me? Welcome to Miami, Playboy. You gonna love it down here, man. Make you feel at home, Playboy. Alright, so we need a quarterback. We haven't got a quarterback to commit. I do want to get another running back. Hold on, bro. You 40? No. He's not bad. For a 1-star, he's not bad at all. He may see the field. Hold on. He don't want nothing either. Just bring him up. He can get time in. Oh, you better be over. Boy, go sit down. You better be over 90 speed if you ask for some money. Like, especially if you not over 6 feet. Boy, you 5'6", and you ask for 90 NIL, you out your man. It's just stupid, boy. I did my best, so I pitched my shots. Let's see who's gonna sign. We need a few guys. All right, we got the corner that we wanted. 2 corners. Got an edge rusher. Another edge rusher. 2 of them. 2 good ones. Got a good tackle. Another defensive tackle. Good. Okay, got the big receiver. Got another edge rusher. Oh. It's not bad. It's not absolutely good. We definitely still need I want to get another quarterback. I'm gonna have to see who we got. still got JJ, so we're gonna have to run with JJ this year again. We're not gonna be able to do anything about that. We don't have any ATHs. Hold on, let me check if we have any safeties, cornerback, or linebacker switches that I need to do. I think I wanted to change one of these wide receivers into a tight end. Yeah, bro. You a tight end, my boy. You are a tight end. And you probably will be starting. We gonna have some big receivers, my man. He's gonna be the only little one. Who is this guy? Got him. We're now 1.5 stars for QBs. We got to get your snipers here. That's all we're doing. Anything else? JJ, you cannot get hurt, my guy. If JJ gets hurt, that's the season. Because that quarterback is not going to get done. Boy, this is really an example of working with what you got. What we are going to have a great struggle this year. Y'all know I want the speed to go up. Our receivers are trash. But we will have success with the tight end this year. I guarantee you he is going to be tearing boys apart. And he's capped up already? That's crazy. So he can't get, that's alright. He should have a steal. He should have some steal caps. He's able to achieve. He should have some skill cap breaking. I hope that is not much starting them tackle now. We are going to get demolished. I know I got some good tackles in the quarterback. Maybe they just didn't make it in the training. I'm not wasting my time on that boy. That boy's a 52 over 50 some overall. No, Wanda might be acting up this season. If you ain't got over 30, I'm gonna put you up there. My boy Lil John, let me get him over the threshold. That boy was making plizzes last year for your boy. Let's get him in the game. Every time I look up, he was making plays. Don't let that overall fool you, bro. That boy was in there. Floyd was making plays too. I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to upgrade his speed at all. Oh, I thought it was recording. Yeah, I thought it was okay, so I'm on recording here. Okay. Alright, let's upgrade our recording. I think we're still on there. look forward to this season. We're about to get it cracking off shortly. Make sure you are smart enough to get yourself in position to make the plays. You fast enough already, man. You want to make sure you got the intangibles. He definitely is a cap breaker during the season. This thing is critical. Man, my boy Hill gone. Oh, that's your boy. Scat Pack crashed out. He gonna break his leg before he even play another down in the league, man. What does he think he's doing a backwards flip cut? I'm not changing my colors. Nobody's transferring, bro. What?
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Hilltoppers ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So FIU's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. And he pumps it up inside the 20. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my rump. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
Offense in a bunch formation. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Gives it on the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not much.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And some room. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And it looks as if we're going to get a timeout. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. On the run, it's Jamison. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams. There's a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Stone. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Look it. Might have a chance. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Up to 45 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
He'll set up to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Try to barge their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida International.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Upshaw. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And tackled there by the defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Slips through the line. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's got 69 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Carter. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. At the 40, there he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets in the 2nd level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house call. And you know they're going to keep giving him the football here.
He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wants to throw on 3rd. He gets it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Parrish. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to...
Snags it, and he's open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. It's a fumble. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Hilltoppers have moved it inside the 20. They'll run play action. Grabs it. They will score. Touchdown, Toppers.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he makes the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ford International comes out to start this drive. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds his tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with a look at the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the number 7 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Owls coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Back now to your game inside Pitbull Stadium. The numbers sometimes can be telling, but I'm not sure how to view these stats and get a great read on the game so far. I do know this: the team that does a better job of taking care of the ball in the 2nd half has the best chance of coming out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Parrish. Makes it past the marker. Finding some room. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Give to the single back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. Open space at the 25. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Using his legs, it's Jamison. Breaks the tackle. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage? A first down for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quick release by the QB. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it on the counter. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, that's 2 very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number 1, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. There's some room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, WKU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. The quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. Pitch guy was wide open, but the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man to the left.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
At midfield, he's got room. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. FIU set up with another first down. Right back to the well. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
To the ground, he's got it again. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. Runs through, man. He might have some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
That That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? This is a big third down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Panther! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's... They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's knocked down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Maybe a crease. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now.
1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, FIU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving,
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs through a tackle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Stone. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Might be changing the route. They want that clock to run. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Goes high to pull it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he runs it in for the score.
was a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's done. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Trying to escape and get it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, this has been a really positive start for this transfer tight end. He came in with a lot of preseason hype, but he has delivered here in his first start. They have gone to him early and often, and he has lived up to all the hype. He's getting along with his teammates, joking, laughing down here on the sideline. This seems like it is a good fit for this team. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line.
Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Panther. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, it hasn't been easy, but I'm impressed with what this quarterback has been able to do today, going up against a defense that really had his number. David, he got hit over and over again, took a couple sacks, he's turned it over a few times, but you can't talk enough about the composure and the poise and the resiliency of this upperclassman quarterback finding a way to get it done.
A lot of times you get hit, you start seeing ghost, it speeds you up, and you don't have the ability to do this, to finish the game. But, dude, the toughness, the resilience, the adversity, this is a guy that's played a lot of football, and because of that, he didn't blink, he didn't flinch, and he just finished this game for his offense.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Pressure coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, with this big lead, guys, we are seeing the coaches start to reward some of the backups. That backup running back is in now, and he has earned it. Coach told me before the game, all these guys have performed well in practice. They are earning their time, and now with the big lead, he is going to reward all those players who are working so hard. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.